All right, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday, college football Saturday. Go blue, baby! Big Ten champions from last year. Starting out this early morning, I've actually been up for quite some time. Still on the school schedule. Kids have off this next week, so they're lucky. But yeah, we've been up. We've had our breakfast. We've taken the dog to go play, and so I figured before the game I'd do a little Starfield streaming and bring you guys back along on the journey. So here we go.
Just chokes.
And so what we did since the last stream is we went into a UC military ship and ended up stealing
If you got any spare
a
crap,
actual
just
like
let's unload
device
some junk, head
that
to
they
the
needed,
depot.
and that device is something that could retrace the signal for this lost spaceship that we're looking for. So, that the Crimson Tide is looking for, and they're Crimson Fleet. Here I go, college football time. Crimson Fleet is looking for, and so without further ado, let's see what they have to say to me now that I brought the ship back to them.
Are you looking to start something? It's all.
Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet. I won't deny I helped. Let's hope the compensation reflects that, huh? Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I mean, I still haven't gotten my money. So.
Yeah, although I get why you didn't give me the details. If I had known this was about the legacy, I might have asked for a bigger cut. Sounds like you're on board as a true believer. I have to admit, the way things are going, I'm starting to believe myself.
Well, I mean,
Looks like everyone's starting to buy in. Well, stealing. Pirates don't actually buy anything.
that's true.
Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
Actually, that's not true. Pirates do buy things. Alcohol and women, usually. All right.
What? No welcome committee? The Crimson Fleet needs better marketing.
I know, like you would think that there would be a bunch of people cheering for me, and I just pulled off one of the biggest jobs, biggest heists that they've had recently. Only to lead into a bigger heist upcoming. Alright, if I remember correctly, it's on this side.
You check out the Reckoner's car. She's a beaut, ain't she?
Awesome, buddy.
I got the infinite bullets on Beat.
That's right, I can just jump up right
The
there.
infinite bullets.
That's right. That's
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
just like I saw.
Every captain here's earned their stripes, bleeding for the fleet.
Because if not, you gotta walk all the way around in order to find the staircase. So I usually just take that little cheat and jump up and use my booster pack.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the Comspike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Maybe I'm not a rook anymore.
Should have taken the compliment, Rook. Dale doesn't give those out often. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation. She gave you some really high praise. Said you were a pro.
Well, I mean,
And from what I hear,
In and out,
receiving
nobody
praise
dead
from Juan
bodies.
Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done. Now, on to the business at hand. Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
How's it going?
I already have two of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other. Comspike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem. And I think we've discovered a solution. There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
Oh, man.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, neighbor. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
I love how I approached him
You
from
get
the wrong
to meet
angle,
up
and so
with
now
the
he's talking to me from
lovely
the side of his
Estelle
back.
Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. No. There is no getting along here. You are going to do everything she asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. If you piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Technically, we already answered to you, but point taken.
And if you fail me here, you will not like the answers I give.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us. So I want you focused. We are one
Neon
step
was a
away
fun
from
mission to
Princess
do.
Legacy, and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
Yeah. Okay. Proceed to the Vigilance.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to wrap up this series of missions because I've read some pretty interesting stuff about either side, like either faction that you pick. And since obviously I'm trying to be a good guy, I'm going to end up picking the UC faction for this round and probably double back and be the bad guy on the next playthrough. But you know, you get some really cool items from doing these missions. Not only all the secret stuff that I've been finding in the stash, but like this last place that I went to, for example, I was wearing a soldier's uniform, so I looked like one of the guys, and I could take anything I wanted. I wasn't stealing anything; I was just grabbing everything. So
Captain,
hence why I'm
do you
over
require
encumbered
my
right now.
assistance?
Hey, look at that! There's my ship.
I believe this little tin can protects us from certain death constantly, without fail. So far.
This is not a little tin can. This is a huge starfleet. Like, this ship is massive.
I'm listening.
You can listen all you want, Sarah. I ain't talking. I've done try with you. Where's my Mark 1 spacesuit? Or do I not have it on right now? I don't have it on right now. Still got the military stuff on. Where is Barrett? Oh, that's the Mark 1 spacesuit I have on? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that. Oh, you know what? I always forget when I go into the ship log, the manifesto, to click the LB button so I can get over to me donating stuff. That's what's already in here in the cargo hold. Right, so transfer LB. There we go.
Dad, I got the Mario skin.
Quest items cannot be removed from inventory. It's not a quest item. I'm done with that quest. Whatever. Okay, resources. And then there was something in the A, I think the ship parts. Did want to keep this one of these things. I do want to keep one persuasion thing too. I could have used it on the last go around, but I still was able to beat it. I do want to keep 2 and 2 of those. I love those. Keep that. Keep that. Just one of those. Research projects require. That's gonna go in there. These are gonna go in there. Plus 1% experience gain for 15 minutes. I'm gonna keep that. Sounds handy. Whoops. Oh! I just took a gun. I'm pretty happy with the guns I have right now. I haven't been changing out much as far as those go, just because I don't find the need to yet. Alright, I think that does it. Just double check these real quick. Yep, I can get. Oh, I want to keep that. Incendiary grenade. That sounds fun. So the frag grenade is what I accidentally took off the favorites. Okay. I do want to try this. It looks pretty cool. It's like a battery-powered rivet drill that they converted into a gun. Alright, well, I mean, we can add it to a favorite slot since I have an open one. Yes.
Yes?
Say hi. Hey everybody, this is my daughter, my main squeeze. This is Skyla. Check this out. I'm gonna fly my ship. Ship.
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain.
Is there anything I can do? I said let me think about it. Alright, look at that. So we're gonna do a grab drum here, and we're gonna go to Procyon B. Set course. jump. So watch this. I hit a few buttons and we go right through space.
You mean like Star Wars?
Kind of, yeah.
Is everybody watching?
I love the feeling after a perfect jump.
Look at all this space junk sitting over here.
Ew.
Stroud-Eklund ships may be good, but so what? A ridiculous amount of credits was dumped into them. But Hope Tech, that's all Ron Hope. One man with true vision.
I am sick to death hearing about your sainted Ron Hope.
Who is
I
talking
mean,
here?
trucks in space? Really?
Polvo was a backwater collection of hydroponics farmers until Ron Hope brought them into the 24th century.
Whee!
Grav jump complete.
Did you think about it?
I can't hear you.
I said, did you think about it?
No. Kyle, you gotta give me more than 15
I
seconds.
could clean my room.
That would be a start.
I could go for a walk, take the dog.
The doggy went to go play, but that could be a start. Yeah, take a walk, clean your room. It's a good start.
I can get Robux then. Correct.
Not that, but we'll figure out a few other things.
And you didn't
A
even
few
scratch the
others.
paint.
Like maybe load up the not the dishwasher, the washer for me. Okay, so we're docked.
That's 3. We need one more. One more.
Stop bugging me.
Vigilance.
Now, you know what you could do?
Beacon of order
You
and
watch the
righteous
football
wrath
game
to
later.
some. A symbol of revenge to others.
Do I get Robux?
You could ask Miss Cree if she wants you to do anything.
Huh?
You could ask Miss Cree if she wants you to do anything.
Well, where is she?
Well, when she wakes up.
I want it now!
Don't
vigilance
care
reflects
how
where it
I
goes.
want it now.
Give it!
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Daddy.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint. Exactly what
Tickle.
we're looking for in a CSF operative.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody noticed around here.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand.
So if I do those
Please
3
give me
things,
your
I get
report.
Robux.
I'll figure out a fourth.
You just told me the 4th.
No.
How about the 4th is cleaning the bathroom?
Jasmine to rent a cargo ship. Captain named help me on the station.
That all depends
Yeah.
on what you brought back from your mission. Aside from your
Meh.
eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence
How
that
about
could lead to her
sunscreen?
incarceration?
I can
Oh,
take
what?
it off your hands
How
once
about
we
the
complete
4th
your
is cleaning the
debriefing.
bathroom?
But at the moment, I'm far more concerned about the comm spike.
Sure. Yeah. Clean your room, clean the bathroom, put the stuff in the wash machine for me,
Then I get Robux?
and then we'll talk about how much Robux.
Okay.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant. But is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy.
Whoa.
It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer.
Yeah, like
Like
her.
Jasmine Durand.
That's the case. Inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. The fact that our common enemy owes its existence to the United Colonies, of course. It was the riot at the Lock, touched off by Jasper Cricks, that inspired him to create the Crimson Fleet in the first place.
True.
Thanks to your assistance, we'll be able to rectify that mistake, and Mast will authorize an all-out assault.
Wow. Ooh.
Of course I am, but it's a calculated risk. It's long overdue. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. Please, be careful.
Yeah, right. Wow, 10,000 credits. Rare achievement unlocked too. Nice.
It's good to have you back. What can I do for you? 2 reasons. Second, I'll be here if you have any more questions.
Now, is there a way, because obviously this ship, I can go back to my ship, but I know that they said I should visit somebody at the brig. That was a while back. Anyway, I'm going to go get some more coffee. I will be right back. All right, I am back with the coffee. Nectar of the Gods. Good stuff. All right, here we go. So I'm going to try and find the brig before I just up and vacate out of here. Because I know that a while ago they said that I could talk to somebody that was being held there right now. And I want to check that out.
Word is you had to steal classified tech from a UC station. I hope the commander knows what he's doing.
Oh, this is the commander's terminal. Wow. This is all the profiles that he has on everybody. Okay, wait down.
Early reports say your mission on the Siren was a success. I'm sure the commander is pleased.
I'm not worried about the fleet taking the comm spike. Not like they have the brains to use it.
Server room.
Well,
where's the brig?
You have permission to speak freely. You're back. Anything to report? While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're on. It's going to be difficult. Do what you have to do.
Already.
Dismissed.
You're just saying that to take a shot at the FC, aren't you?
I just call him how I see
Whatever
him.
it takes to get your
A lot of us had our doubts
easiest
about
way is
you.
to kill the person holding it.
But you're really making progress.
Is that it? That's the elevator to take you to the brig.
Yes?
Or to your ship. It's the commander's office.
Hello.
This looks like a little kitchen mess area.
Nice work on the siren. You keep this up, and this operation might find.
Brig, there we go. Aha. Let's go talk to the man that's locked away because of us.
Operations does good work. If any fleet are setting up outposts out there, it's only a matter of time before we take them down.
Well, that didn't say the brig, it said the bridge.
They know what happens when we see red.
Howdy. Wherever the Crimson Fleet go, we'll follow.
Well, I mean, I specifically remember him saying, go downstairs
Vigilance.
and say hey to him.
I'm sure the Crimson Fleet would have been the only game in town.
Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come. You can be sure she'll keep our
back
ducks
to
crossed.
here.
Sysdef Marines are the best of the best.
Once we get rid of all the pirates, the galaxy will be a better place.
Okay, well,
The commander appreciates
maybe it's behind the door that I can't access yet. So let's go ahead and get on out of here. Come on, Barrett. Oh,
We
what's
hunt
this way?
piracy all across the galaxy.
Docking ports. Docking ports. Brig.
Officer Petrosian
Sure.
likes books. Sometimes I feel
Sir, if I may speak freely, is there a reason for the harsh reprimand? As far as I know, I just tracked a little mud into the brig.
Soldier, have you ever heard of Trenchfoot?
Can't say that I have, sir.
Well, they say guards on Suvorov would sometimes trudge through cold, frostbitten trenches on their daily patrol. Prolonged wetness led to circulation and nerve damage, aka trenchfoot. Unable to perform, those guards were taken off duty, and security suffered, all because they didn't take the time to properly dry their feet. You see where I'm going with this, don't you?
I do. But if I may, I would argue that we're not on some frozen planet, sir.
But you tracked in mud from your last mission. You brought in any number of microbial life forms, known and unknown, into my brig. These are direct threats to the health and safety of this crew, and by extension, the security of this brig. On my brig, cleanliness is a duty, and I suggest you take this duty seriously. And if not, I will have the commander relieve you of it.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Heard you had to board the Siren of the Stars. I was on there once, for a tribute to my ancestors. I never felt more out of place.
Boy, you ain't kidding. I felt
Welcome
really
to
out
the
of
brig.
place.
As a member of Sysdef, you may talk with the prisoners as long as you are mindful of operation security. As a personal rule, I simply ask that you adhere to UC Navy standards of cleanliness at all times. That means no mud on your boots, your hands are washed, and you are free of any contagious
Take care of
diseases.
all the laundry from the bathroom, your room, and Connell's room. Make sure all the socks and stuff got picked up in there. Did you change your trash bag out in the bathroom? Go throw those into the trash can, not the one in the kitchen, but the main trash can. I keep it neat and tidy.
Excellent. And all that being said, I understand your mission directive might call for flexibility on my part.
Yeah.
So if you need to be a rum-drinking, swashbuckling pirate to do your job, then I will do my best to clean up after you.
Why is the rum gone?
As a matter of fact, I have a favor to ask. I understand that part of your undercover work involves going to the fleet headquarters, namely the key. While you're there, if you find anything pertaining to the history of the fleet, I'd be interested in learning about it. I apologize, but no one from our side has been to the key in ages. The history buff in me wants to learn more. I appreciate it. I've actually heard rumors about there being audio logs for an interview the founder of the fleet, Jasper Crix, did on the key. I'm interested in anything he had to say regarding his time in prison and how the prisoners were treated.
I even have that.
If you find anything like that, bring it back here, and we'll take a listen. As you were. We'll keep the brig ready for any... You're dismissed.
SysDef Marines are the best of the best.
Where is Austin Rake? Aha.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that. Yeah, but I'm hardly alone in that. In the fleet, everyone's a traitor to somebody. You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules.
You mean honor among
I do.
thieves?
You finish a job, it's supposed to be done. You get the rush and the relief. But in the fleet, doing the job isn't the hard part. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face.
Why join a medical supply ship? Why would you be interested in working by SysDef? Was that the mail? Thanks.
Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or a UC captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep. And put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat.
Well, that's the guy that I needed to talk to. Very, very informative, boring conversation. Oh no.
You didn't hear this from me. Those eclectic mercenaries? The factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murder assholes should be blasted into space
Which I can't go into. Alright, I will be right back, everybody. I'm gonna go change the controller batteries real quick. All right, we're back with some full battery too. All right, here we go. Cockpit. We'll go fly back into space and do some more stuff.
I have something for you.
That's nice, Barrett. Not interested right now.
Docking seal released.
Daddy got a new motorcycle. So nice.
Just give a little love tap to the UC ship.
I have something for you. See that huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of Neon's energy.
How am I supposed to steal that?
Sure, I've got a minute. Yep. Here, have this.
Is it an alien chicken nuggets? Dalmanaki, I think it's Drake. Barrett definitely seems like he's been trying to flirt with me, and I'm not having it. I'm waiting to see my other options.
Some kind of checkpoint ahead. Let's let them do their job so we can move along.
The scanners won't hurt you.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Oh, that's right. This is the place that I went to that has the Aura contraband substance. And I got caught because I completely forgot it was on my person and started walking back towards my ship and they arrested me. I went to the Astro Lounge, but I didn't go to Madame Savage's. Yo.
Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you wear it like a champ.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Delgado sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously.
Uh-oh.
Come on, give me a break. You're not exactly a top dog over there at the key, now are you? Sending me a rook to handle a job this risky is a goddamn insult. And I'm getting tired of the fleet not taking me seriously. I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
I've dealt with Bayou in the past. He's got a clear set of goals, I'll give you that.
All right, I get the point.
let's just get this over with.
Yeah, right? Let's just do
I don't
the
have
job.
a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this
You don't
as
have a ton of
clear
time,
as
but all you've been
possible.
doing is complaining.
You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. Beneath your feet, genius.
Oh my god.
It's the lowest level of Neon. Generdyne and Xenofresh are down there, along with some of the finest cuisine in the city.
Oh, somebody else said that too.
Love the confidence. But before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. That's because you're planning it for me as a favor. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office.
I have
It'll
to
do
go
the
to this
rest
guy
on its own.
Bayou's office.
Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. The catch is that Komiko's having a little fling with Benjamin Bayou.
God.
Anyway, you can find Komiko
Great.
at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astral Lounge so we can celebrate. Watch your step. Benjamin Bayou has eyes everywhere.
So I do need to go get some evidence to extort her.
Astral Lounge, Euphorica, blah, blah, blah.
Get out of my
This
way,
place
Barrett.
is where it's at.
Just standing in the staircase like an AD in the middle of the doorway. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna tag the optional mission. Oh, okay.
Madame.
Go out to the core, we'll go to the tower and go get that piece of evidence to extort her.
I don't even notice the gangs in Neon.
It's a dangerous galaxy.
Here on Neon. Our beds are
Look in the mirror and wish you could see another version of you. Now,
That side, that's where she is.
here at Enhance, we offer a full range of custom.
And this would probably be the tower right here by the Astral Lounge.
Quit staring. Benjamin Bayou's tower. It's big, all right. Not sure what else it is, but it's... The Astral Lounge spared no expense with their marketing, huh?
Okay, well that's Benjamin Bay's tower.
Save
so
it for
there's
someone who
other
gives a
towers
damn.
here. This crowd of people just jumped in.
Be
I
careful.
love it. Glyptic is gone right here. I killed them all. I already did that mission. Ran them out of the city. Euphorica Tower. There we go.
Okay, let's settle this once and for all. Velocity
I like coming
or
here.
Chimera?
Let's...
forget everything else for...
Welcome. Please, make yourself comfortable. I can offer you a drink, or perhaps you're here seeking access to our members' lounge, where you can enjoy your Aurora experience in peace.
Down your third velocity, and you're out cold. By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9. I don't know about you, but that's where I'd rather be.
No, not this again. You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Well, let's face it, some people are just gifted.
No way. You're going to have to try better than
Why,
that.
nobody believes me when I say
debt
this
collectors
stuff.
are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
It's nothing personal, friend.
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her.
The Crimson Fleet?
Ayumi owes a lot of money around town.
Usually, wow.
I'm trying to
I'm
help her
surprised.
out. But, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge.
Okay, so
Of
she's
course,
up there.
access to the lounge is going to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that. Whatever you wish. May all your journeys be
Okay,
safe.
so I'm gonna go
Chat
back.
sometime, okay?
More chatting with you? Okay.
You know, traveling with you has been more than just good old-fashioned fun. It's been, well, therapeutic. Well, just ask. Anyway, thanks for the support, Captain. That's just a fact. Which brings me back to that plan I mentioned earlier. I think I know how to move forward now. But I'm going to need
I've
your
given
help.
you 8,000
My
credits. so far.
contact sent a gift. Seems real to me. So they found an insurance settlement. Irvin's employers got paid as compensation for sabotage. It seems that the mining company got a huge payout after they won the case against Irvin. We have the settlement paperwork from their insurance. Tons of money. Oh, also the cyber runner had to move on to other work, but sent me a passcode to some computer system. I'm not sure what it goes to yet. We can just hold on to it until we figure it out. But anyway, we have enough to move forward. The missing piece here is proving that Irvin was framed. So I discovered that Irvin's original lawyer still practices law, and she'll look over everything we found. Oh, detective. I like the sound of that. If I'm the detective, does that make you my trustworthy and sensible partner with a heart of gold?
I don't know about a heart of gold, but
Well, I can work with that. Detective Barrett at your service. Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says. Maybe she reviews it and decides we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know.
I mean, well,
If we don't have a case, I can probably let it go. But I have to try. Fantastic. I knew I could count on you. You're as reliable as an atomic clock. I've sent a list of everything we found so far to the lawyer in Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this.
I'm glad you do, but you got a
Lead
lot
the
of work
way,
to finish.
detective.
Got a lot of work to finish. Now indispensable until
You good?
future contracts. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm going to go back to what I thought was not the tower I wanted to go to, because obviously the chick is in that members area. It's going to cost me 5,000 credits to get into. Who knows? hopefully get some information to extort her.
Back off. That's an order.
And Neon Security are kind of dudes. Alright, we'll go up.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now.
You look very
Let me
busy.
save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste. Look, I'm sorry if I'm blowing up at you, but I've got a ton of problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division.
So tap and
Which junction?
You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology. I actually need our CEO's approval for that. And so far, it's been denied. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do? You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
What do you mean? You just discussed the other stuff.
I'd like to help you. I really would. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Oh, man. Oh, I'd
like to tell you.
Yes.
I really would. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou.
Yeah.
He was in her office a few weeks ago,
playing the
and they had
horizontal
some
monster
kind of
match.
shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay? Sure, no problem.
Okay.
The span above the city, when a lightning discharge hits the span, the energy is there. At this point, the energy is clean. That's an excellent question, and the answer for it is surprisingly simple. The conduction grid is only effective in lightning-rich environments. That's why Volai was chosen as its primary development site. Genodyne has always hoped to adapt the grid's absorption technology for other applications, but nothing public has ever been announced.
Okay.
Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Thank you.
What? I'm working here.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Me too. Watch this.
Put that back.
Oh. How am I supposed to not get caught then? I'm gonna have to do that whole sequence again, I have a feeling. That's okay though.
Yeah, what? Let me save you some time. Good. If you... Look, I'm afraid that things aren't... I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. The conduction grid... At this point, the money we're taking... You'd think that. The problem is that, I swear to you, I actually need our seat. Look, I have a full... What do you think I... You know what? Hey, look, if there's anything else... As long as it doesn't... Whoa. I mean, it might be okay.
I think it was 213, right?
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. I mean, it might be... Okay, listen. He was in her office a few weeks... I don't know what it was about. And before you ask... Because I'm sick and tired of the people around here. Something rotten is going on. Sure, no problem. It was great speaking with you.
Yeah?
More bird. Is there a way to shut those shutters? Let's see about unlocking this computer as well. Okay, let's see.
Well, I just got a lot of throats. Dad, look how much clothes I have.
Oh wow, that's a lot.
Sorry, but
You should probably.
Well, if
merge
this doesn't work, we can always resort to the earliest of human solutions. Smash it.
Oh, look at that! It closed the shutters. Okay, that said the pass key from somebody, so I missed that part. Acquire the pass key from her.
I want to ride the fire by these girls.
Come on, Barrett. Gonna get in, buddy? Alright, see ya. It's so cool that you can go to all those different businesses. They all have different interactions. Obviously, that's something I'll have to explore when I'm out on mission.
young? Don't look at me. I haven't got a clue.
Galbank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do
Not
your
interested.
banking. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee. Anywhere in the galaxy.
Dad, this is what you got from all of them.
Oh, so you merged them all together?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, this is
Nice.
I tried this turn.
Take it easy.
Level 100.
Ready to relax?
See, I went to level 100 so I could get the axe.
Ah, it's a nice gesture, but I'll have to decline. Certainly. Now you do understand that the fee is for unlimited use and that it's non-refundable.
Okay. Unlimited.
Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. I don't have any need for that partnership. Enjoy your drinks.
You good?
Yeah. What do you want? You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that. How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? That bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you, though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high-security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough.
Spill the beans,
A few
baby.
years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayu muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum.
Okay.
Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity,
Nice.
or I'm gone. I had no choice.
Okay.
But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayu to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. More than you can possibly imagine. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under.
Nice.
She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayu is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever. If you had to work with Brayson Bayu, you'd understand. The man is still a totally incompetent fool, and he's running our company into the ground. The worst part of it is that he's Administrator Bayu's brother. So I can't fire him. I can't reassign him. I can't even yell at him. It's like having a cut on your body and you're helplessly watching yourself bleed to death. Except in our case, we're hemorrhaging money. What is this? A job interview? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayu. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayus run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate. If you get caught in Generdyne, that's on you. Good luck.
Well, what were you doing, Barrett? Were you out there getting a little drinky poo? So, I'm gonna be breaking into a place using a key card, but they shoot on sight. There's gotta be a way I can grab an outfit like on the last mission. Just walk around in the open.
I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for a cousin of us.
Oh, I remember this. With these big ass fish that we found.
Not allowed here.
Stay out of trouble. We'll have a problem.
Wait a minute. It just had me go in one door and out the other back into Neon.
You in?
Oh, because the door was around the corner. Deliveries. Save it real quick.
Everybody works the best when they're scared and tired, right?
Gun sitting right here. Vents. Let's start using the vents. Go through.
The grid's been running for 70 years. It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than a few bad relays to shut that thing down.
Ah, nice try.
Oh crap. Somebody saw me. Let's see that.
This isn't gonna be a problem. Ow, ow, ow!
I need covering fire! This is really it. Take it! Had enough?
Get up.
Neon officer down!
In your butt. In your face.
All yours.
I think I'm gonna have to do this one loud. The second I walked in, somebody saw me. So.
I lost them. Damn, they're gone.
This isn't worth it.
Okay.
I'd run too. I mean, come back.
Where'd you go? You're gonna pay for that.
Old-fashioned, huh? Love it.
Jeez, Barrett. She's unarmed.
Gone. Well, we have other things to do anyway.
Barrett's a little ruthless. Seriously? I'm not going to shoot you. You're unarmed. Apparently my buddy Barrett is.
This is hopeless!
Bring it!
I think I might get in trouble for this.
I can't see!
Oh, bad choice.
This is not good. Why do I have a feeling as soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna have to run off this planet? Lots of engineers.
Don't make me kill you. This should be fun.
This is hopeless. I'm
This isn't worth it.
Listen, I don't want to shoot you all. Barrett does, so. You're supposed to sneak all the way over to there with that many people running around here? That's just not possible.
I'll put the guy that has the revives. It doesn't get so much bullets.
Watch out! Take cover!
Oh, I ain't doing nothing to him. Ha!
Watch out! My arm!
I'm out of
Take cover! Now!
Oh, good. My turn.
This is hopeless! Finally! God, you're getting interesting!
This is bad!
Ah!
May as well, right?
This is hopeless. I'm out.
Stop, please. Don't shoot. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. There's no need for all this violence.
Yeah, I didn't think so either, but your people started shooting at me first.
No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow.
And
Everything
back
always
into the
works out
city
for him.
without being slow.
While I've been
That's my question.
bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
Sounds like what old Benjamin needs is a good punch in the nose.
Look at Barrett's glitching out.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Nothing else would hurt as much.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, how am I supposed to get back into the city without being killed?
Because he's a two-faced son of a bitch, that's why. It's not like I should be surprised. When we were younger, we never got along very well. I mean, he's 11 years older than I am. We had two different mothers. Might as well have been from two separate families.
Water and I just added an aquarium.
Oh, cool.
That's an understatement. I never knew my actual mother. She was my father's mistress. And I was told she vanished from Neon when I was only 2 years old. Ben's mother, she didn't give a crap about me. Wouldn't even let me call her Mom. I just had to call her Liliana. Can you imagine? And then there's Dad. So buried in the day-to-day operations of Neon, he didn't have time to pay attention to his bastard son. Yeah, everyone. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and it's nice to get this off my chest, but talking about it isn't going to change a thing. That's why I gave you the encryption cipher. Anything I can do to stick it to Ben, that's the real therapy. Do me a favor and don't tell my brother we talked. He wouldn't like it.
Baby. That's kind of cool. You want to take that? That's fantastic. Ooh, a little wooden duck. Ooh, another little toy for me to take a look. What's over here? Nothing over Important. Anything else on the desk? Important. Goodbye, Brinson. Ooh, hello. Could this guy...
Leave me alone!
I thought I got a key to Benjamin. Oh, that's Benjamin is the CEO. Okay, well, it autosaves, so I'm kind of stuck now. Here we go. Going back out into Neon. Let's see if I get just raped by all the guards out here.
Nothing like some Aurora to take the edge off.
Hey there.
Going to the VIP.
Ah, there you are. What kept you?
Uh-oh.
I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems. All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. Probably. But do you want to know why that's not going to happen?
How about I just put a bullet
It's
in
because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse.
I'll give you that.
For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
I've always appreciated that you get right to the point, Bayu.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough.
Well, maybe you can use this situation to turn your brother into a more useful asset, Bayu.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the Key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
So he knows who they are. I was able to not throw her under the bus. Threw the brother under the bus instead. Barrett didn't like it, but I mean, what am I going to do, you know? Can't throw her under the bus because the Crimson Fleet will like her, use her as a contact, told me to do exactly what she says. And that would be blowing my cover, essentially.
Don't you have something better to do?
I do. Get out of this city.
Now is the time to enhance your life. Here at Enhance.
But first, a little stop over to Madame Savage. I think I called her Savage earlier.
Oh, yeah!
The cream of the crop.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do a solid favor.
So come on in. Enjoy some unique company.
So I want to see if she actually wants threw me under the bus.
They don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
Okay. Hello.
Can I get you something?
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? Man is priceless.
I think she betrayed me.
So I've heard. Throwing Brayson under the bus like that. Ouch. That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme.
Pretty good
You're
impression.
on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Sounds reasonable enough to me.
Yeah, me too.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Ooh, that's a nasty question.
This is perfect. It will definitely help. Thank you.
Thanks for everything, Estelle.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else.
All right,
I'll
good.
still
So
bounce back.
save the connection.
And hey,
I
you won't be
figured
hearing
out the
Rook from me
stuff.
anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. I hear things are heating up back at the Key, so I might fire up my bird and head over to check things out. Rumor has it that Delgado has some solid info on the Crix's legacy story he's
See,
been hawking
somebody's
for the
been
last few
leaking
years.
all that too.
If there's even a chance
and
that
it
it's
hasn't
true,
been me.
I want to be there when Shinya Voss starts splitting the loot, if you catch my meaning. Now, how did I know you were going to ask me that? Honestly, doesn't matter if I believe that Crix's legacy exists or not. What's important is that I believe in Delgado. If the man thinks that chasing shadows is going to make us rich, then who the hell am I to judge, right?
Right.
I mean, I'm not going to jump off a cliff for him or anything, but hey,
Right.
he needs an extra ship at his side. He's got it. Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Pull up a chair and have a drink.
No, I think I'm going to get off of this planet before I get shot in the back. Which that one guy that I screwed over from getting in said that he's going to get revenge, and I won't be seeing it coming. So I have a feeling that one of the spoilers I read a little later down the line is that guy. Ryujin, I heard it. That's my next set of missions after this. A buddy of mine told me that I can get a pretty cool upgrade to my person.
accidentally did to the back.
It exploded.
Yeah, it's exploded. But I didn't find out.
Just one quiet day. That's too much to ask for.
Look at my ship. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty ship.
Captain, it is pleasant.
Stow our stuff fast and get out of here. I'm anxious to see the stars again. Irvin was only on Gagarin for a we've done everything that we can do for Irvin's case aside from going to Gagarin.
Maybe I'll set the mission for Gagarin.
Yeah, what is it?
Gotta finish this stuff with the Crimson Fleet. I have a feeling we're pretty close to the end, because this, I think, was the last step before we go to the planet that the ship apparently crashed into.
Ship's clear and the sky is calling to us.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Oh, cool. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Oh, pixelated. Whoa, that was crazy looking. And we will continue this a little bit later. I'm going to start getting ready to watch some college football. Go Blue, first conference game today against Rutgers. Interested to see how we participate in that. And then also interested to watch Colorado and Oregon. I think I'm more interested in that than us versus Rutgers. But anyway, like I said, go Blue. Have a good Saturday, you guys. And hopefully I will see you all later.